Sound check. Hey. Test. Hey. Check. Meron? Meron.
Hello. Hello. Test mic. Hello. Hello. Hello.
check, hey, check, check, check.
Welcome to the Bicol University College of Medicine Hooding Ceremony 2024. With so much pride and honor, let us commend the graduates as they march towards the venue. Ladies and gentlemen, the academic processional. Let us welcome the 35 candidates for graduation from Batch Sirang of Bicol University College of Medicine. welcome the faculty members of the Bicol University College of Medicine. Followed by the respective department chairpersons. Let us welcome our former Associate Dean and former Dean of the College of Medicine, Dr. Luis Domingo Mendoza. The Deans and Directors of Bicol University. Dr. Karen Marie Gregorio, current College Secretary, and Dr. Jerilyn Adviento, current Associate Dean. The University Vice President for Administration and Finance. Followed by the esteemed members of the Board of Regents and the officials of the university. We now welcome the Dean of Bicol University College of Medicine, Dr. Ofelia Samar C., and the University Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Maria Julieta Borres, alongside our renowned keynote speaker, Attorney Francis Kiko Pangilinan. Please all stand for the invocation.
Let's bow our heads and place ourselves in the presence of the Lord. Dear Lord, we stand before you in humble prayer before we start this program. We realize that without your blessings, we would not be able to succeed with the plans we have for this activity. Bestow your grace and divine wisdom to all of us present here, so we could cooperate and enjoy camaraderie and love for the greater glory of your name. Bless also those we have left behind our homes. May you grant them peace and happiness as they go about their activities. Bless people around the globe that they may enjoy peace and the goodness of your love. We ask all these through your mighty name. Amen.
Please remain standing for the entrance of colors. Please remain standing for the singing of the Philippine National Anthem. Please be seated. Our hosts of the ceremony are Dr. Melvin Berin, the College Student Affairs Coordinator, and Dr. Lizette Chuan, the Chairperson of Clinical and Laboratory Sciences and Coordinator for Gender and Development.
United by our dedication to knowledge and healing, today we celebrate past achievements and future goals. Good day, everyone, distinguished guests, esteemed faculty members, proud parents, and our outstanding graduates. Welcome to the Bicol University College of Medicine 7th Hooting Ceremony and Recognition Rites, happening today, Wednesday, 10th of July of the year 2024, here at the Oriental Hotel Legazpi. My name is Dr. Lizette Tolerechuan, and it is my pleasure to be one of your hosts for this momentous event.
And I am Dr. Bino Berin, equally thrilled to be here today. We stand before you, not just as hosts, but as witnesses to the incredible journey of these graduates that they have undertaken. Today is a celebration of their perseverance, their passion, and their commitment to the field of medicine.
Indeed, Dr. Bino, this ceremony marks the culmination of years of rigorous training, sleepless nights, and countless sacrifices. It is also a day to express our heartfelt gratitude to the families, friends, and mentors who have provided unwavering support along the way.
And to finally open the ceremony, we would like to call on stage the most hardworking and untiring leader of the College of Medicine. One with unwavering commitment and dedication, a staunch supporter of numerous advocacies, a mover who continually defies all odds, an incredibly inspiring colleague, distinguished guests, parents and graduates. Let us warmly welcome our beloved Dean, Dr. Ophelia Summers C.
Good morning, everyone who are here in this historical hall of Oriental Hotel on the occasion of the 7th Holding Ceremonies and Recognition Day for Bat Sirang. For a change, I will be conveying my opening remarks as a way of my welcoming all of you by introducing each and every one of us to each other and underscore the roles that each of us has played to the batch Sirang, every member of Bat Sirang, while I greet each and every one of you here. To our distinguished guest speaker, the esteemed former Senator, Attorney Francis Kiko Pangilinan, my idol, a beacon of brilliance, nationalism, and greatness. It is surreal having him here today. You may not know it, but every Christmas your family would send us a really beautiful family picture, a Christmas card that we would always look forward to. When the Bat Sirang chose you as our keynote speaker for today, we were all very excited. In fact, the non-teaching staff and officers have told me, sana Doc, kasama niya si Sharon Cuneta. Kasi ano yun mga Generation X. Kaming mga baby boomers, we're just too excited because you know the reason is. And on the other hand, you know, the students were coming to me, they are the Generation Z, and they were telling me, Doc, please help us invite Donnie Pangilinan on one of the biggest or probably the biggest event of Bicol University. And kanina sinabi na namin, umuo na siya. So, si Donnie Pangilinan in November. So, without much further delay, our beloved 9th BU President, he may not be here. However, he has always have the unwavering support and championing of BU's vision as a University of Humanity even while attending an important event in Zamboanga City. So, since you are FB Live, Dr. Baby Boy Benjamin Nebres III, I'm sure you are watching our event today. And because it's really FB Live now, I will be also mentioning those who are here and those who are not here. To the esteemed Bicol University Board of Regents, headed by Chairperson Dr. Marita R. Canapi, Senator Alan Peter Cayetano, represented by Mrs. Bernadette Ramos, Congressman Joey Salceda, representing Honorable Mark Ogo, who has remained the #1 BUCM steadfast supporter from inception to the present. He, in fact, generously donated a lot of medals for the graduates today. And he is being represented by Mr. Joseph Yap, who is the 2nd District Chief Officer of the 2nd District Office of Congressman Salceda. I also want to greet the Regional Director of NEDA Region 5, Director Edna Cynthia Berces, another friend, Director Romel Serrano, the Regional Director of DOST, Engineer Jed Bilien, our private sector representative, Director Rodel P. Tornilla, the Regional Director of the Department of Agriculture, and the beautiful faculty regent, Professor Indira Tabo, the indefatigable alumni regent, Engineer Devar Enro Brigado, our sexy Stacy Daniel Alamares, the chairperson of the University Student Council of Bicol University, who ran solo as independent candidate and won. That's amazing. We are also honored by the presence of BU's Professor Emeritus, but he's not yet here, but he said he will be coming. Dr. Arnulfo M. Mascareñas, whose leadership was also pivotal in the formative years of BUCM. Our brilliant and tireless Vice President for Academics, Dr. Maria Juliet P. Bores. Our ever-supportive multitasking genius, the Vice President for Administration and Finance, and the Associate Dean of the College of Law, Attorney Norly P. Reyes. Palakpakan pala natin, hindi na kayo pumapalakpak. Okay. Our beloved Vice President for Research, Dr. Lani Maceda, the cordial Vice President for Planning and Development, Professor Sani A. Ramos, the efficient and ever prayerful, longest reigning Chief of Presidential Management Staff, Dr. Reyna Habalo, the most dependable University Legal Officer, Attorney Darrell A. Redoblado, palakpakan po natin, and the most beautiful HRMO head, Dr. Jennifer T. Barameda. Kita ko siya. We also have Dr. Charina Sipcon, the Director of Alumni Relations Office, and here, the most pink Dean of the Bicol University, Architect Leo Del Rosario, over there. Palakpakan po natin, the Dean of IDEA. I know Attorney Alex was here last year and he promised to come today. I hope he is here. The Dean of the College of Social Sciences, Attorney Alex Nepomuceno. Also, we have here Dean Bembem Katangi, who is the Dean of the College of the Pulangi Campus. He is also here, Ma'am Bembem. Fellow Deans and Directors, I forgot, I saw Dr. Dave Stonga, the Dean of Student Affairs. Hello po, Sir Dave. Palakpakan po natin. I don't know if Dr. Chito is here already. He promised to come. And then, also, the last but not the least, I want to share with you that we have a very good relationship with the Mariano Marcos State University, all the way from Ilocos. He came here. He helped us with your review for free for your batch. We have none other than the head of the MEU of Mariano Marcos University. Nag-travel talaga siya, kakarating niya kasabay ni Senator Kiko. We have Dr. Janil Magano. Palakpakan po natin si Dr. Janil. Nakita niyo na siya ngayon in person. May I have also the honor to greet and introduce to all of you the ones who hold the Sirang batch for 4 long years. They are the collective strong winds beneath my wings that enabled our Sirang students to really shine really brightly against all odds. And that is the long story I will share with you this morning. First and foremost, please thank Dr. Jerilyn Adviento, the mighty and proactive Associate Dean and the Planning Officer of the College of Medicine. We also have Dr. Karen Gregorio. Tatayo po kayo pag tinawag ko kayo. Oo. Dr. Karen Gregorio, ever kind, para makilala kayo ng mga parents. The ever kind College Secretary and Research Coordinator. We have Dr. Karen Angel Rances Billen, the Caring Clerks Coordinator during your last year and the Chair of Basic Sciences. Of course, Dr. Michelle C. Orlina Buela, the formidable Chair of the Medical Education Unit. And of course, the former Associate Dean of BUCM and the ever-supportive Director of the Business Affairs Office, Dr. Roseby Nacion Lauraya. Okay, we have the debonair singer and the sculptor of beauty and kindness, the Chair of Surgical Disciplines, Faculty Association President, and the Chair of Internationalization, Dr. Rick Isip. We also have the Chair of the Research and Extension, Dr. Michael Navera. Mike. Okay, roll call po ito. Then, the ever-motherly Department Head of Internal Medicine, the Extension Coordinator, and the most dedicated who facilitated the PLE review through the PLE RIP of our graduating batch every other Saturday. We have Dr. Mary Ann Roa. The ever-kind Chair of Maternal and Child Health, as well as the Alumni and Mentoring Coordinator, Dr. Alex D. Senator Kiko, marami kaming debonair singer. So the singing debonair number 2, the Chair of the Department of Health and Social Sciences, Dr. Braulio Jude Rivera. Mamaya kakanta na mga yan. And also we have the new reliable anatomy coordinator, Dr. Richie Agkawili. Nandiyan ba si Richie? The hardworking chair of the Family, Community, and Integrative Medicine Department, Dr. Ella Tayab. Okay. And of course, one of our MCs, the beautiful and multitasking chair of the Department of Clinical Laboratory Sciences and the GAD coordinator, Dr. Lisette Chuan. Okay, matutuloy na ang trio nila. The BUCM's Debonair Singer number 3, the College Students Affairs Coordinator, and the Year 1 and Biochemistry Coordinator, Dr. Melvin Berin. The Amiable QMS Paasco and Year Level 2 Coordinator, Dr. Ariane Joy Verata Pama. The very helpful Level 3 and OB-GYN Coordinator, Dr. Claudette Di Castro. Of course, the remarkable PLE Internship and Physiology Coordinator, Dr. Mark Deneb Armenia. Oh, here, you're waiting for him. The Harvard and NYU educated, Dr. Paul Riganit. Asan si Paul? And also, the last but not the least, Dr. Vilma Hao, are not so young but still very able faculty. And I think I saw the department head of the BRHMC Department of Pediatrics, Dr. Jela Siokson. Can you go up the stair? Can you go up here and join us, Jela? Okay. So representing the big hospital, na pinahirapan ba kayo? Sarap. Jela? Ilapit. Okay. Mahina ba ang mic natin? Okay. Of course, to all parents, hello po, who came from various places in Bicol and the Visayas. To our non-teaching staff also, led by Ma'am LV Azul and Ma'am Au Yaguno. Pwede ko kayong tumayo, Ma'am Au and Ma'am LV and all the non-teaching staff who helped our graduating students. Andun sila sa likod. Thank you po. Of course, sa lahat po ng guests, friends, and relatives of our new graduates, good day to all, welcome, and good morning. Hindi pa ako nagsa-start mag-speech. So first and foremost, let us give an enormous applause to all the parents. Okay, palakpakan po natin ang napakaswerte na mga parents and who have persevered to fulfill the dreams of the Batsirang doctors. And most of all, let us congratulate the graduating Sirang class of 2024. Nasa gitna po sila. Look at each of them, confidently handsome and beautiful in the halls of the historic Oriental Hotel. Kayo talaga ang mga bida ngayong araw. So, let us recall. Mag-recollection po tayo. You made it here despite the confusing events during the pandemic, right? That brought so much disruption to our lives, most especially to your learning journey. Today, we gather to celebrate this momentous occasion, one that marks the culmination of years of unwavering dedication, resilience, and sacrifice. So at this juncture, it is my profound honor and privilege to welcome you all, Bat Sirang, to your holding ceremony and recognition rites for the Bicol University under the theme, Sirang, Braving Uncertainties with Gleaming Perseverance. Okay, as I stand with all of you on this threshold of your achievements, I am reminded of the journey each of you 35 graduates has undertaken. So, when nature sowed the deadly pandemic in 2020, do you remember that? The government imposed social distancing, hence, it has mandated to cut the accepted students by half. So, you are the most homogeneous top 35 of the qualified students in 2020. Actually, making you 100% certified pandemic batch. Also, while BUCM accepts students from around the country during the pandemic, even now we're getting a lot of students and applicants from all over the country and even from abroad. Most students accepted were from Bicol in your batch. Hence, this batch has only 3 non-Bicolanos who hailed from the Visayas. So you spent the first 2 years of med school online and only had to do face-to-face classes nung 3rd year na kayo, di ba? For 2 years, hindi kayo nagkikita. Hindi nyo alam nagagwapo pala nyo at ang gaganda. And then all of a sudden, you saw each other on your 3rd year. So your band as a batch was short, but I know it's very deep and meaningful. The peak of your trials and tribulations occurred during your clerkship when only 35 clinical clerks had to go on duty in the huge BRHMC, which means in every department, only 1 to 2 would go on duty at any given time. That was really hard, to say the least. That was scary. But they survived it. You survived it, right? So the strength of your batch emanates from your innate superior mental and physical capacities. Sobrang tatalino nyo na kahit sobrang hirap, nakayanan nyo lahat. So you are really the true epitome of Darwin's theory of evolution. The survival of the fittest that said, in dangerous circumstances, only those individuals most adapted to their environment will survive. And you all survived. So these Sirang batch members are indeed the survivor batch, composed of consistent honor students since their grade school until college. In fact, 1/3 of them have Latin honors when we accepted them at BUCM. And 2 of them, in fact, are top-notchers in the licensure exam for nursing and another one in dentistry. Would you imagine that? Doktor na siya na dentist, nagdoktor pa. Ewan ko kung ano pang igugustuhin niyang doktor na sunod. So, you are a different batch. But you have the same dream and drive to become doctors despite the uncertainty of the pandemic. So, true to your nature, your batch gave BUCM, and I'm very happy to announce this to the world, that you have given BUCM a lot of accolades and national awards. for the first time, your batch gave BUCM the highest National Leadership Award when the Association of Philippine Medical Colleges Student Network adjudged James Dave Chua as the number one natatanging mag-aaral ng medisina for 2024 sa buong Pilipinas. What a feat, really. I really cried while watching he was receiving the award several months ago. Also, tatayo dapat pag tinawag ko Timothy Cañete won for us the first runner-up in the Association of Philippine Medical Colleges debate. Magagaling mag-debate yan. Parang si Senator Kiko lang yan. Dexter Baculna and Sheena May Lopez were adjudged best in presentation during the most coveted clinical pathology conference, a rather most challenging competitive endeavor in the field of medicine. And additionally, your batch, through James Dave Chua, Iran Brotamante, and Melissa Atienza, emerged the champions in the Dunong BUNyo in the first ever post-pandemic Battle of the Minds at Bicol University. You are probably the first batch also to have rotated in ophthalmology. And this was very helpful to you as the skills were used in other rotations as well. During your third year, you already had to go through a really valid-like OSCE. For the sake of those who are non-doctors, OSCE is the practical exam. This is the licensing exam in the UK, observed structure clinical exam. And through Dr. Mary Ann Roa, she's spearheaded into your batch. And all of you passed, 100% passing rate. Palakpakan natin kayo lahat. So indeed, as the name and as the theme Sirang denotes in Bicol, you all shall be the fibers of ray of light for our university, for humanity, and our country. Hence, as in Bicol parlance, anuman ang mangyari, pirming masirang ang aldaw. What an optimistic theme. This is which in Tagalog translated and means, anuman ang mangyari, laging sisikat ang araw. Dahil sa bandang huli, Batsirang members ay sisikat lahat sa mundo ng medisina. And I'm very confident about that for all of you. Palakpakan po natin. So the Batsirang class of 2024, you are the future of medicine. You are the light that will guide us through the uncertainties ahead. You are the hope that will bring healing to our world. Congratulations on this remarkable achievement. May you continue to shine brightly and make a difference in the lives of many. So to all of you present here today, thank you very much for listening and for coming to our event today. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Dr. Ophelia Samar C., for your exceptional contributions and dedication to inspiring and empowering others. To introduce our inspirational speaker, we are honored to welcome someone who has had a significant impact on our college community. Please join us in welcoming the BUCM College Secretary, Dr. Karen Gregorio.
Hello. Thank you, Dr. Chuan. Good morning, Attorney Pangilinan, distinguished guests, colleagues, parents, and dear graduates. Our inspirational speaker embodies resilience and reinvention. His journey with Bicol University began as a part-time instructor in BU Pulangi. Over the years, he ascended to key roles, including University Scholarship and Financial Grants in Aid Officer and Dean of the Office of Student Affairs and Services. He has been commended by CHED and PACSA for his initiatives in the BU OSES. As an educator and research advisor, he has guided numerous students in their undergraduate and graduate theses, with many papers receiving international acclaim and national awards. His dedication to innovation is evident in his many registered copyrights, pending registrations, and industrial design patents. Driven by his vision of a university for humanity, his leadership is truly inspirational. Ladies and gentlemen, the 9th President of Bicol University, Dr. Baby Boy Benjamin Nebres III. Okay, Dr. Nebres can't be with us today, but he has sent a video message for our graduates.
To our dynamic and hardworking Dean of the College of Medicine, Dr. Ofelia Samarsi, Associate Dean, Dr. Geraldine Adviento, our guest speaker, former Senator, Attorney Francisco Kiko Pangilinan, faculty, non-teaching personnel of BU College of Medicine, honorees, parents, and guardians, guests, ladies and gentlemen, future BUN doctors, a grace-filled morning to everyone. Ngayong umagang kay ganda at mabiyaya, nakakatuwang isipin ang inyong napiling tema ay ang salitang Bicol na sira, to rise or to shine. I suppose the way you chose your emblem, Batch 2024, stemmed from your desire to ensure that your batch of future medical practitioners, BUN doctors, will always have the capacity to brave the uncertainties with gleaming perseverance, as your theme suggests. The field of medicine and the art of healing has never been easy. In fact, no profession is ever easy to achieve or to become. Wala naman talagang madali sa mundo. Whether it's medicine, law, or teaching, lahat mahirap. Kasi walang sigurado sa buhay. The wealth that you may have, the talents you possess, the beautiful body or handsome face, even your intelligence or the beauty of your mind, all these are but borrowed and temporary. But then again, we know that as certain as the appearance of stars at night, the sun will always rise. They say after the rain comes the sun. 40 days after the great flood, a rainbow came up, a sign that the worst is over. Unless something totally tragic happens with the universe, which we hope not, the sun will always rise. Therefore, you will always have the capacity to bounce back from every challenge, personally and professionally, when you have the courage to keep going, braving the uncertainties and carrying the spark of perseverance. I think, the way I see it, this is one essential trait that doctors manage to have. In spite of being very logical and realistic about everything, you have the capacity to stare dead and tell the patient what it means. Calling a spade so to speak, but still trying to see any hint of light and beauty in the present. As much as doctors save lives, I think what is truly great about your vocation is your ability to give and bring. The phrase, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks, reminds us that our words are a reflection of what is truly within us. As future BUN doctors, you must not only ensure that what you say brings hope, relief, and reality to your future patients. You must also develop the habit of carrying emotions and beliefs in your hearts that are healing and transformative, never destructive, because what we express verbally is simply an overflow of what resides in our hearts. Therefore, beautiful things will always happen to people with beautiful thoughts, and beautiful thoughts, when translated to action, become beautiful reminders of the innate goodness present in all of us. To our future doctors, let your vocation of healing not only heal the body, but the soul, not only soothe affliction, but emotions, not only bring solutions, but most of all, bring hope in situations of despair, light amidst darkness, beauty amidst adversities, and gleaming perseverance. Let your competence be fueled by compassion. Let your character be formed and transformed by the goodness of your healing vocation. As you become the future doctors of Bicol University, may you always carry with you the spark of hope and humanity that continues to shine even in the darkest adversities, so that you may remain humble servants of the true healer of humanity. My warmest congratulations and commendations to all honorees and graduates. Remember this, the best always starts with you, because BUCM, Bicol University, is us. Diyos ang magbalos sa gabos.
Thank you, Dr. Nebres, for that indeed very inspiring speech. The Honorable Congressman Joey Salceda is unable to join us in person today. We are nonetheless honored to have a palpable and accomplished representative who will deliver his message on his behalf. The Honorable Congressman has been a beacon of dedicated leadership, working tirelessly to elevate the standards of education, healthcare, and overall well-being in our province. His vision for a prosperous Albay, marked by progress, has resonated deeply with the people he serves. Today, we are privileged to welcome Mr. Joseph Yap, the 2nd District Chief of Operations of Congressman Joey Salceda. As the representative with a career marked by integrity, legal acumen, and a deep understanding of regional development, Mr. Yap will share the Congressman's insight and messages that encapsulates the essence of his commitment to Albay's growth. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Joseph Yap.
Good morning. This is a message from Kong Zoe Sarte Salceda. To our guest speaker, former Senator Francis Kiko Pangilinan, BU President Benji Nebres, BPAA Maria Julieta Bores, Attorney Norly Reyes, Dean Ophel Sam Marcy, and official and guest of Bicol University. A blessed day to everyone. I am ever thankful and grateful to the Bicol University for this invitation to deliver a short inspirational message to the graduates of College of Medicine this year. This is a milestone not to be missed by the students, by the mentors, by the parents, and by the community at large. Bicol University College of Medicine, which I pushed hard for as governor, is now South Luzon's most important medical school, and indeed its top-performing College of Medicine. I commend President Benji Nebres and Dean Dr. Ophel Samarsi for this milestone. Its training hospital, the Bicol Regional Hospital and Medical Center, is now the PGH of South Luzon, elevated to the highest level of being a general and subspecialty hospital through my sponsorship in Congress. As BU knows well, Albay's congressional delegation currently helms both the taxing and spending policies of this administration. Regardless of political persuasion, it is absolutely crucial for our people that we make the most out of this rare opportunity for Albay. This coincidence may not happen again for a long time. It should be a starting point for political and civic unity in Albay. For this Institute of Higher Learning, this is an ever-continuing commendable achievement of its mission of providing professional and technical training and for future medical practitioners of our country. For public servants and responsible members of this community, we are glad to witness this event with gladness in our hearts and hope in our minds. Events like this are happy reminders that a few years from now, our lives will be better and healthier than today. Because we have trained new medical practitioners who will attend to us when we are weak, heal us when we are sick, and preserve our health so that we may have longer and enjoyable lives. Allow me first to pay tribute to the teachers, professors, and mentors who taught, trained, and tested that graduates and found them worthy of the challenges ahead. Congratulations! You have saved your students from the darkness of ignorance into the light knowledge you have lit in the fires in them. Now, let them burn brightly. To the graduates who will wear these hoods this morning, my message is plain and simple. Congratulations! An obstacle in your life has been hurdled. You did it, you can do more. In fact, you must do more. You must have been well trained. You may have passed your exams with high grades. You may be garnering Latin honors when you graduate. These are scholarly achievements, but when you leave these portals of this institution of learning, you will be confronted with much longer and more difficult challenges. And these challenges will come from the most trying and unexpected places. The real world outside of the school is full of uncertainties. You must be brave to face them, even when you are blindsided by many things. This is so because there is no other way. Challenges are like dragons that you must slay in order to attain the trophies of victorious feats. I have no doubt that some of you will taste failures. Some of you would fall along the way. Some may taste the bitter taste of defeat. But as some would say, any defeat will not become a lasting failure if you just keep on trying. A wise man said that you could turn your defeats into success by learning the lessons from every failure and using these lessons to intensify your succeeding efforts. Failure is falling 10 times and staying fallen. Success is rising one more time after every fall. Thus, the key for success is perseverance. Perseverance is the hard work you do after you get tired of doing the hard work of you already did. Said King Rich, perseverance is falling 19 times and succeeding in the 20th. Said the singer Julie Andrews, I say perseverance is hanging on there when others let go. Perseverance is not simply using up all your strength. Perseverance is to continue striving even when you feel there's no more strength in you. So my dear graduates, the prospect out there is not easy. It is challenging. It could be hard. It could test your mental to the limits. But if you just persevere to the best of your abilities, then success could be limitless. And as you soar your success with your hoods flapping like triumphant wings, just remember all of those who supported you so that you may reach the pinnacle of success. Good luck. You will need a lot of it. But trust and remember always the blessings that the Lord God bestowed on you. Thank you and just mabalo sa Indugabos. Congressman Joey Sartes Salceda.
Thank you, sir. May we now call on our very diligent Associate Dean, Dr. Geraldine Adviento, to introduce our keynote speaker.
Hello. Hello. Good morning, Batch Sirang, parents, esteemed guests, staunch supporters of the college and colleagues. It is with great privilege that I introduce a great man today. Our esteemed guest speaker has dedicated his life to public service. He has made significant contributions to Philippine society as a lawyer, senator, cabinet member, and agricultural advocate. A graduate of the UP Diliman College of Law and the Harvard University's John F. Kennedy School of Government. His work in government started as the youngest elected councilor of Quezon City. He eventually became the majority leader of the Philippine Senate, and as chair of Committee on Agriculture and Food, he authored significant pieces of legislation such as the Organic Agriculture Act of 2010, the Sagip Saka Act, Coco Levy Trust Fund Act, all of which promote sustainable farming practices and help-empowered Filipino farmers. As Presidential Assistant for Food Security and Agricultural Modernization under President Benigno Aquino III, he served as chairman of the board of the Philippine Coconut Authority, Fertilizer and Pesticide Authority, National Irrigation Authority, and the National Food Authority. In the 2022 national elections, he ran for the vice presidency, prioritizing food security and agricultural development with a campaign slogan, Hello Pagkain, Goodbye Gutom. It is with pride and pleasure that we extend a warm welcome to our esteemed guest, agriculture champion, truly a man of excellence and service for the Filipinos, former Senator Francis Kiko Pangilinan.
Hello, there you go. Kung maaari po magsiupo po tayo. Hindi po ako. Hello. Hindi po ako. Hello. Yes. Sabi ko magsiupo po tayo dahil hindi po ako ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas. To our past president of BU, Arnulfo Mascareñas, our Professor Emeritus, to our Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Maria Ulieta Bores, our Vice President for Administration and Finance, Attorney Norly Reyes, to our Dean of the Bicol University College of Medicine, Dr. Ophelia Samarsi, distinguished faculty, members of the Board of Regents, alumni regent, Engineer Devar Robrigado, who is the nephew of my good friend, Dr. Buddy Robrigado, honored guests, and most importantly, the reason for our gathering today, our dear graduates of the Bicol University College of Medicine. Maray nga aga. Buenos dias, buenos. Nung pinakikinggan ko si Dr. Ophel, pinakakilala ang ilang mga narito ngayon, napaisip ako na kung pipiliin akong magkasakit, ngayon po yun dahil nga andito lahat ng iba't ibang mga espesyalista. Biro lang po, ayokong pumiling magkasakit. Sabi nila ang kursong medicine ay di lang matagal, ito rin ay mahal. Wala mang tuition, siyempre yung gastos sa libro, gastos sa pabaon, transportation, etc. At dahil nga tayo ay si Mr. Hello Pagkain, matatanong ko sa inyo, medyo dad joke warning. Sa mga beans tulad ng sitaw, Baguio beans, at iba pa, ano ang pinakamahal? Sagot, Mercedes beans. A decade ago, when you were perhaps in grade 10, the late President Noynoy Aquino III inaugurated the BUCM building. Since then, BUCM has become a leader in medical education. More than a high passing rate in the board exams, you have also received numerous awards. And this year, the top one national awardee o the natatanging mag-aaral ng medisina ng Pilipinas is BUCM's own James Dave Chua. Congratulations, James. Congratulations to the BU Wenyo faculty, staff, and administration for creating this environment that has nurtured and empowered our graduates with the values of leadership, academic and clinical excellence, and extracurricular involvement. Diyos mabalos to the parents and the guardians of our graduates. Salamat sa inyong sakripisyo at pagmamalasakit. Sa panahong nagtataasa ng mga bilihin, napakahirap ang magpaaral at magpatapos ng ating mga anak, lalong-lalo na kung ito'y kursong medisina. But all your hard work is paying off. Now you can say, may doktor na. There is a doctor in the house. O, di ba? Parang tumama sa loto, ika nga. Buenyo class of 2024, you have chosen Sirang as the distinguishing word to symbolize your batch. Did I pronounce it correctly? Sirang? Sirang. I've come to learn that Sirang means ray of light, as seen from the sun or the moon rising. Sa kalagayan ng ating bansa, naway kayong mga bagong doktor ng ating bayan ang magsisilbing liwanag, hindi lang sa ating healthcare system, sirang na may dalang init na papatay sa mga mikrobyo at bakterya at mga sakit ng lipunan. Seeing you today gives me more than a sirang of hope, a ray of hope for our country. Your batch lived through the worst health crisis of our time. The pandemic has tested your mettle as medical students. Sooner than you think, and together with like-minded people, you will be able to treat, if not cure, the chronic diseases, not just of your patients, hopefully, but also of society. Tulad ni Dr. Jose Rizal, kayong mga kabataang doktor ang magiging mitya ng pagbabago para sa ikakagaling ng ating healthcare system at ng ating lipunan. At magagawa natin ito sama-sama sa tulong ng acronym lang po ito. COVID. Sorry, wala akong napiling ibang klaseng acronym. Hindi coronavirus disease. COVID as an acronym. COVID, where C stands for courage, tapang, lakas ng loob. You have already demonstrated this through your medical training. Merong kayong lakas ng loob na panghahawakan sa inyong mga kamay ang kalusugan at buhay ng tao. You will encounter complex cases where diagnoses are elusive, treatments are not straightforward, and outcomes uncertain. At pagka-uncertain, dyan pumapasok, sabi nga nila, your courage will be tested. Take courage from your experience of the pandemic. Courage has allowed us to face uncertainty and overcome unprecedented challenges. Most medical professionals, including maybe some of you here, put their own lives at risk for patients during the pandemic. It is their courage to carry on that saved countless lives. It is their collective courage that has provided a ray of light and hope during those dark times. As new doctors, you are stepping into a profession that demands this same level of courage and commitment. Remembering takes courage. So remember the tragedy that was the pandemic. It is tragic that we lost so many lives, and even more tragic that plunderers exploited the crisis. Funds meant for the pandemic relief were misappropriated, stolen, pinagkakitaan ng pandemya, pinagsasamantalahan ang sitwasyon. That should tell you that you as soon-to-be licensed doctors, cannot separate your profession from what happens in government. Yung mga nagsamantala ng sitwasyon dapat managot. During that difficult time, very few dared cross a vile and vindictive administration. But I was one among a handful of senators who spoke out against the Pharmally scandal, where billions of our taxes and loans paid for overpriced, low-quality, substandard medical supplies. Billions that could have fed millions of Filipinos. Billions that could have saved thousands of lives. Billions that could have gone to paying our doctors and nurses and other healthcare workers the allowances that they were entitled to. Kaya dapat talaga mahalaga ang courage to point out the mistakes, the excesses, and abuses. O is organization. Hindi natin kayang ayusin ang mga hinaharap natin na mag-isa. We cannot do it alone. Hindi natin kaya ng mag-isa. There is strength in numbers, And there is even more strength in an organized number. Kahit nga si Jesus Christ, nagsama ng 12 apostoles. May organization din siya. Organization is also a lesson of the pandemic. We survived because we held each other up. And in the face of escalating aggression from China at sea and online, we need to be active members still of Team Pilipinas. V, Vision, COV. Kahit noon ang gusto natin ay isang maayos at gumaganang pamahalaan para lahat nakakakain ng 3 beses sa isang araw, lahat ng bata nakakapag-aral, lahat ng may kapansanan ay maaaring mabigyan ng aruga, lahat ng may kakayahan ay may trabaho at kinabubuhay. Lahat may sariling tahanan. Hindi pangarap lang. Hindi sana all. Speaking of pagkain at pag-aaral, another dad joke warning. Ano ang gulay na laging nagtatanong? Walang iba kung hindi onion. 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 At least I warned you. After V Vision, I is for integrity, matuwid, tapat. In a world where corruption, deceit have been normalized, integrity is the vaccine for lasting and meaningful change. The more people are vaccinated with integrity, the better herd immunity against greed. Sabi nga, walang kabusugan ang sugapa and other human frailties. People with integrity encourage accountability and contribute to creating a culture of honesty. Just as vaccines are essential for preventing illnesses, integrity is essential for preventing ethical, moral failures, thus enabling constructive and lasting improvements in society. Hindi kaya ang 100% immunization target, but we can strive to it by our individual example and by targeting the most vulnerable. At sino ang pinaka-vulnerable sa totoo lang sa usapin ng pagbabakuna ng integrity? Yung mga nakaupo. Those in positions of power. Bakit? Dahil hawak nila ang napakalaking kapangyarihan at dahil dito nahawak din nila ang maraming pondo para ayusin o gibain ang buhay ng milyon-milyon. So how do we do this? Iluklok sa kapangyarihan ang mga taong may integridad. Sa ganitong paraan, mas epektibo ang paglawak ng herd immunity ng integrity. After all, integrity is transformative, virtue that when embraced collectively can lead to a more just, equitable, and harmonious, and yes, healthy society. Kayong nasa field ng medicine, you know that integrity is the cornerstone of ethical practice. Integrity is essential for maintaining trust, prioritizing patient well-being, and upholding the standards of the profession. Integrity means respecting patient autonomy, obtaining informed consent, maintaining confidentiality. It means avoiding conflict of interest and accurately sharing information with colleagues. Throughout my life as a public servant, first as a student leader, then as city councilor, then senator, and as cabinet secretary, I've stood up against the cancer of corruption that eats away at our basic humanity. And finally, D, diligence, pagpupursige, tiyaga. Kayo, alam nyo yan. Kaya nga kayo nakarating dito ay dahil sa inyong pagpupursige. Yung kapatid naming doktor, my youngest sister, sa med school, ay talagang makikita mo ang kanyang tiyaga. And like her, I can imagine the long hours you spent studying and sleepless nights you were in clerkship duty. Add to that the emotional toll of losing patients. These experiences have tested your resolve. You have persevered. May kasabihan nga, pag may tiyaga, may nilaga. Anong mas gusto ninyo? Nilagang baka o nilagang baboy? Pagkain na naman. As you become immersed in the medical field, the challenges will continue, if not grow in proportion to your stature, expertise, and responsibilities. The demands of the profession are immense. You will be required to balance the needs of your patients, your own well-being, manage the pressures of an ever-evolving medical landscape, stay abreast of the latest advancement in your field. But your perseverance, your tiyaga, that will allow you to navigate these demands and thrive as a professional. The medical field is dynamic with new discoveries. Therefore, diligence also means learning and growing continuously. Siyempre, kasama sa pagpupursige ang pagmamahal at pakikinig. As doctors, you will be entrusted with the care of people during the most vulnerable moments of their lives. Your ability to connect with your patients, to understand their fears and anxieties, to provide comfort and reassurance is as crucial as your medical expertise. It is your humanness that artificial intelligence will take a while to duplicate or even surpass. Magiging tao na ba ang makina? Hindi pa naman siguro. Compassion and empathy are the heart of patient-centered care. They differentiate a good doctor from a great one. By treating each patient with dignity and respect, by listening to their concerns, and by involving them in their care decisions, you can build trust and foster healing. Your patients will remember not just the treatments you provide, but the kindness and the humanity you show them. COVID, courage, organization, vision, integrity, and diligence will help us make our society healthier. Tayong mga nakapag-aral sa mga state university, mga isko at iska, panalangin ko, magkaroon po tayo ng puso na pagsilbihan ang ating bayan. The first Filipina National Scientist Awardee, Dr. Fe Del Mundo, who gave much of her life serving our country, said it best. I feel that if you give the world the best that you can, the best will always come back to you. Today in your hooding ceremony, we celebrate the passing of many sirangs, the symbolic torch of responsibility. The ceremony gives us a sense of community. It tells us that we are here together, that we need each other to develop ourselves, to improve our healthcare system, and to bring progress to our nation. To our new graduates, our new doctors, you have chosen a noble and demanding path. As you step into this new chapter, carry with you the lessons of COVID: courage, organization, vision, integrity, and diligence. Our country needs your expertise, your compassion, and your service. Remember, you have the power to make a profound difference in the lives not just of your patients and in the broader community of your family and friends. Kung ano-ano man, sabi nga nila, at kung ano-ano man, sabi rin nila, ay mag-call a friend, pwede rin. Again, congratulations, class of 2024. Sirang, the future of medicine is in your steady, capable hands. Diyos mabalos, maraming salamat.
Thank you, Attorney Francis Kiko Pangilinan, for sharing your insights on fostering responsibility, accountability, integrity, and humility among our graduates. We are truly honored and grateful for your presence here today. We call on Dr. Ophelia Samarsi, our Dean, together with our Associate Dean, Dr. Jerry Adviento, and our College Secretary, Dr. Karen Gregorio, to award the plaque of appreciation to our distinguished keynote speaker, Attorney Francis Kiko Pangilinan, for imparting his invaluable time and inspiring the BU College of Medicine graduating class of 2024, given this 10th of July, year 2024 at the Oriental Hotel, Legazpi.
Thank you, Attorney Kiko. We will now proceed with the pictorial session. May we invite all the graduates to gather here in front of the stage. We kindly ask those already on the stage to be staying on your places, but we would like to request the dignitaries on the front row to stay seated. Those persons on the second and third row to stand up for the pictorial, please. Thank you. Hello. Kindly ask those on stage to proceed on the front, to move slightly forward to join in the photos because we cannot see you on the pictures. At this point, we'd like to request the VIPs and the administrative staff and officers to stay on the floor with our graduates for the next picture. VIPs, please. Administrative staff and officers. Please join our graduates on the floor. Thank you, everyone. You may now be seated.
Thank you, dear graduates. You may now return to your seats. We will now proceed to the most important part of this event, the hooding ceremony and recognition rites.
The hooding ceremony is a symbolic tradition of passing guard from higher generation of doctors to the next. Ceremonies like these acknowledges and celebrates the achievements of our graduating medical students.
Indeed, and we must celebrate this achievement as our graduates enter the stage and are hooded. Their awards and recognitions will also be presented.
We would like to invite on the right side of the stage to accompany our dean in congratulating our graduates, Dr. Maria Julieta Borres of the BPAA, Attorney Norly Reyes of the BPAF, and former President Arnulfo Mascareñas, and our guest speaker, Attorney Kiko Pangilinan, in congratulating our graduates. Without further ado, let's start the hooding ceremony with
Dr. Maria Carla Bore Ardonado from Daraga Albay, daughter of Mr. Carlos and Mrs. Maria Francia Adornado. She will receive the college recognition for loyalty.
Dr. Pauline Kim Lerit Albao from Masbate City, daughter of Mr. Archimedes Albao and Mrs. Gina Albao.
Dr. Melissa Marie Molo Atienza from Kamali, Albay, daughter of Mr. Virgilio and Mrs. Mary Angeli Atienza. She will receive the college recognition for scholarship, also receiving Congressman Joey Sardis Salceda College recognition for scholarship, top 7.
Dr. Dexter Philip Sagun Baculna from Mabinay Negros Oriental, son of Mr. Nimrod Baculna and Mrs. Rebecca Baculna. College recognition for scholarship, top 5.
Dr. Herardine Ross Aquino Bazar from Legazpi City, daughter of Engineer Albino and Mrs. Madeline Bazar.
Dr. Thea May Espinosa Venegas from Nabua, Camarines Sur, daughter of Mr. Adriano Venegas Jr. and Mrs. Mila Venegas. College recognition for service.
Dr. Lovely Shane Butial Borbor from Tabaco City, Albay, daughter of Mr. Stanen Borbor and Mrs. Maria Luisa Borbor.
daughter of Mr. Felix Braun and Mrs. Lorelei Braun. College recognition for scholarship. Congressman Joey Sarti Salceda, college recognition for scholarship. Top 7.
Dr. Iran Avenias Bratamante from Malinao, Albay, son of Prosecutor Danilo Bratamante and Mrs. Olivia Bratamante. College recognition for scholarship, outstanding work in internal medicine, also receiving Congressman Joey Sartis Salceda College recognition for scholarship, Congressman Joey Sartis Salceda outstanding work in internal medicine. Top 3.
Dr. Eloisa Victoria Manawag Caballero from Pili, Camarines Sur. Daughter of Engineer Edgar Caballero and Engineer Maria Teresa Caballero.
Dr. Timothy Espinido Cañete from Daraga, Albay, son of Mr. Pablito Cañete and Mrs. Esther Rachel Cañete.
Dr. James Dave Valencia Chua from Daet, Camarines Norte, son of Mr. Henry Chua and Mrs. Evelyn Chua. Dean Citation in Leadership, Dean Citation in Service, Dean Citation for Exemplary Achievement, College Recognition for Leadership, Congressman Joey Sarti Salceda Leadership Award, Congressman Joey Sarti Salceda Service Award, Congressman Joey Sarti Salceda College Recognition for Leadership, College Recognition for Scholarship Top 6.
Sornito Cochanco from the Gate City, Metro Manila, daughter of Mr. Renante Cochanco and Mrs. Sofia Cochanco. College recognition for service. Congressman Joey Sardis Alceda College recognition for service. College recognition for scholarship, and Congressman Joey Sardis Alceda College recognition for scholarship. Top 9.
Dr. Rhoda Esila May Soriano Cortez from Masbate City, Masbate, daughter of Mr. Domingo Rodolfo Cortez IV and Mrs. Alice Soriano Cortez.
Dr. Patricia Daniel de los Reyes Cruz from Pamplona, Camarines Sur, daughter of Mr. Augusto Steven Madrigal Cruz III and Mrs. Jenny Cruz, outstanding clerk in surgery, and Congressman Joey Sardis Alceda, outstanding clerk in surgery.
Jen Travis Ibarreta das Marinas, Amiga City, Camarines Sur, son of Mr. Jose Antonio Somalave and Miss Jessica Maxilinda Ibarreta. College recognition for leadership. Congressman Joey Sartes Artera, college recognition for leadership. College recognition for service. Congressman Joey Sartes Artera, college recognition for service.
Dr. Vivian Salazar Diaz from Sorsogon City, Sorsogon, daughter of Mr. Ferdinand B. Diaz and Mrs. Julieta T. Diaz.
Dr. Elaine Joyce Beltran Dipa from Caragal, daughter of Mr. Benito Dipa Jr. and Mrs. Eleanor Dipa.
Dr. Maria Stibulo Doronella from Sorsogon City, Sorsogon, daughter of Mr. Lamberto Doronella and Mrs. Genoveva Doronella. College recognition for scholarship. Congressman Joey Sarte Salceda College recognition for scholarship. Outstanding clerk in surgery. And Congressman Joey Sarte Salceda, outstanding clerk in surgery. Overall most outstanding clerk. And Congressman Joey Sarte Salceda, overall most outstanding clerk. Top two.
Guaras from Naga, Camarines Sur, son of retired Inspector Ronald Eguaras and Mrs. Josie Eguaras.
Dr. Angelica May Palma Escobar from San Jose, Camarines Sur, daughter of Mr. Abner Escobar and Mrs. Salve Escobar. Dr. Regine May Padagdag Gayon from Pasay, Samar, daughter of Mr. Reynaldo Gayon and Mrs. Lina Gayon. College recognition for leadership. Congressman Joey Sarte Salceda College recognition for leadership.
Dr. Daniel Quintela Ibasco from Daragal, daughter of Mr. Pablo Ibasco and Mrs. Maria Cielo Ibasco. College recognition for service. College recognition for scholarship. Congressman Joey Sarte Salceda, college recognition for service. Congressman Joey Sarte Salceda, college recognition for scholarship. Top 4.
Dr. Christian Tansuico Linatok from San Pablo City, Laguna, son of Mr. Rodolfo Linatok Jr. and Mrs. Nancy Grace Linatok. Dean Citation for Scholarship, College Recognition for Leadership, College Recognition for Service, Outstanding Clerk in Obstetrics and Gynecology, College Recognition for Scholarship, Overall Most Outstanding Graduate in the College of Medicine, Congressman Joey Sarte Salceda College Recognition for Leadership, Congressman Joey Sarte Salceda College Recognition for Service, Congressman Joey Sarte Salceda Outstanding Clerk in Obstetrics and Gynecology, Congressman Joey Sarte Salceda College Recognition for Scholarship, Congressman Joey Sarte Salceda Academic Excellence Award. Top 1.
Georgina May Ocan Lopez from Basud, Camarines Norte, daughter of Mr. Noriel Lopez and Mrs. Rosalie Ocan Lopez. College Recognition for Service. Congressman Joey Sarte Salceda, College Recognition for Service.
Dr. Marian Tabarangao Malate from Iriga City, daughter of Captain Jerry C. Malate and Mrs. Maggie T. Malate. College Recognition for Service, Congressman Joey Sarte Salceda, College Recognition for Service.
Dr. Gwyn Christian Espiritu Moreno from Naga City, Camarines Sur, daughter of Engineer Pedro Camilo Moreno and Mr. Sursula Moreno.
Pancho Jr. from Palagpag, Northern Samar, son of Mr. Panchito Pancho and Mrs. Maria Minda Pancho. College Recognition for Leadership and Congressman Joey Sarte Salceda College Recognition for Leadership.
Maria Elena Florese Peña Flor from Nabua, Camarines Sur, daughter of Mr. Juan Marcelo Peña Flor and Mrs. Melchi Peña Flor. College recognition for scholarship, Congressman Joey Sarne Salceda, college recognition for scholarship. Top 10.
Dr. Jason Rafael Aguila San Andres from Tigaon, Camarines Sur, son of Mr. Joven P. San Andres and Mrs. Maria Maculada San Andres. Dr. Emmanuel Joshua Destacamento Ubanya from Sorsogon City, Sorsogon, son of Mr. Noel Ubanya and Mrs. Rosita Ubanya. College recognition for leadership, college recognition for service, college recognition for scholarship. Congressman Joey Sarde Salceda College recognition for leadership. Congressman Joey Sarde Salceda College recognition for service. Congressman Joey Sarde Salceda College recognition for scholarship. Top 8.
Dr. Caitlin Grace Cáceres Vargas from Irigas City, Camarines Sur, daughter of Engineer Enelito Vargas and Mrs. Maria Gracia Vargas, college recognition for leadership, outstanding clerk in pediatrics. Congressman Joey Sarde Salceda, college recognition for leadership. Congressman Joey Sarde Salceda, outstanding clerk in pediatrics.
Dr. Mary Angela Irene T.B. Yanzon from Legazpi City, daughter of Engineer Ernesto Yanzon and Mrs. Ida Yanzon, college recognition for loyalty.
Congratulations, graduates. Attorney Kiko has a prior commitment, so he'll be leaving us early. But before that, we'll have a picture taking with the faculty, please. So, Attorney Kiko, could you please stay in front of the stage, and we invite all the faculty to stay with Attorney, please. Thank you so much. Thank you, Attorney Kiko. Okay, another picture taking with the VIPs, please. With the dignitaries of BU, with Attorney Kiko. Okay, we'll have another picture taking, please. The faculty stay on the floor, please. And the dignitaries will stay on the stage right in front here. Faculty, please, on the floor. Sir, you should stay. Okay. Okay, Shay. The faculty will stay on the stage and the dignitaries on the floor, please. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much, Attorney Kiko. We are indeed very fortunate to have you as a guest speaker. I'd like to request everyone to settle down so we can proceed with the program.
Our next speaker has been instrumental in creating the first and only 100% Filipino-coded learning management system for the physician licensure examination. His immense dedication and support for our College of Medicine's review and remediation efforts were truly inspiring. Today, he will share a few words with us and will also award our Distinguished Pag-asa awardee. He is the chairperson of the Medical Educational Unit and the Associate Dean of Mariano Marcos College of Medicine. Please join us in welcoming to the stage the President of PLE RIP, Dr. Janil Ignacio Magano.
Hello, good morning. Sen, ihabol ko lang po. Nako, hindi ako naririnig ni Sen. I'm from Batak. Pero ang vice-presidente ko ay si Kiko Pangilinan. Ako hindi naririnig ni Sir. Okay. To, of course, the very supportive administrative officials of the university. Being from a state university, I'm pretty sure a very supportive management is very important. And of course, our results-driven officials of the College of Medicine, led by our Dean, Dr. Ophelia Samarsi. And of course, most importantly, you guys, nakikita lang tayo sa Zoom, di ba? Okay, you are the most misunderstood generation of the time. Mga generation na tamad, do you agree? Panayang reklamo, 12 hours na nga, ang dami pang complaint. Di ba sinasabi nyo sa akin yan? Ma'am, sinasabi nila yon, sa akin lang. No, I think it's misunderstood. No, because your generation really has evolved so quickly that us were not able to catch up. Even the curriculum, the ID that we make, that we thought actually worked for us, no longer work for you. And yet, part of that responsibility is for us to make those teaching and learning activities generation sensitive, which is hindi namin nagagawa. Partly, that is our responsibility. And as parents also. So, hindi po lahat tayo ay natutukan ng maigi lahat ng mga anak natin because we're so busy with work. And so what we do is buy them their gadgets, no? iPad, MacBook, everything. But actually providing specific guidance on how the information that they get from those technology, those devices, yun ay isang malaking pagkukulang po ng karamihan sa atin. And so our Gen Zs evolved in a very unique way. And so our teaching also has to evolve in the same manner. Pero hindi ako magtuturo. There are just three things that I would want to every one of you to fully appreciate the value of three things: the knowledge, the skills, and the attitudes. It's the classic KSA. Remember that the College of Medicine did not graduate you for the PLE. Lagi niyong tatandaan yun ha. Nag-aral kayo ng medicine hindi para pumasa ng PLE, but to become competent doctors as enshrined in the program outcomes of CHED and the College of Medicine. How many of you have read the program outcomes of the College of Medicine? Wala. Ma'am, di daw nila nabasa. Balikan ninyo mga kapatid. I-check ninyo. Nag-graduate ako ng Doctor of Medicine. Ako ba to? Competent, clinically competent, leadership, etc. Diba? Pag kulang, work on it. Okay. So 3 things that's important is your knowledge, skills, and the affective component, which is attitudes. Hindi pwede mga kapatid na magaling lang. Hindi rin pwedeng magaling at my skills lang. Importante meron ding attitudes. Attitudes hindi ibig sabihin sunod-sunuran sa mga magulang or sa aming nakakatanda. Hindi ganon ang ibig sabihin ng attitudes ha. It means that you're able to identify the things that matter to you. Approximately 80 medical schools now in the country, and many of those are state universities. So when I say at the center stage, I do not mean it in the grandest sense. No? I only mean that you have the biggest part to play, being a graduate of state university, to contribute to the health human resources for the full implementation of the Universal Healthcare Law, which is para sa lahat. So I hope that you will commit yourselves to it, and that commitment actually embodies what PLE RIP is going to award now, and it's the only one with cash prize. Alam ko, importante yun sa atin, di ba? Sa generation natin, money matters. Hello. The PLE Pag-asa Award, I would like to present to, thank you, Dr. Iran Brotamonte. Ito ka pala.
Congratulations, Dr. Iran Brotamante. A well-deserved award indeed. Now we welcome on stage for his valedictory address, Dr. Christian Linatok. Hello. I was once a seed that emerged from the darkness of uncertainty, eagerly seeking growth and nourishment. Who would have thought that this seed who had gone through a series of storms survived and still endures the journey he has started? To our notable guest speaker, Attorney Francisco Kiko Panghilinan, to our hands-on and exceptional university president, Dr. Baby Boy Benjamin Nebres III, and to all other highly respected university officials with us at this moment, to our passionate college dean, Dr. Ofelia Summersea, to our bright associate dean, Dr. Jerilyn Adviento, to our kind-hearted college secretary, Dr. Karen Gregorio, to our ever-supportive college students affairs coordinator, Dr. Melvin Berin, to all the hardworking department heads, teaching and non-teaching personnel of the college, to our proud parents, and especially to my dear batchmates, the graduating class of 2024, a great morning to all. Sirang, a ray of light, an essence that sustains life, a symbol of abounding hope, endless possibilities, and new opportunities. Everything began with the thought of, what if I pursue medicine?
Is it a risk worth taking? Let me tell you a short story of my life. Like, paano ba ako napunta rito sa Albay? Taga Laguna ako. Bakit dito ka nag-aral ng medisina? I did not immediately take Doctor of Medicine when I graduated college due to financial constraints. At that very moment, I was disheartened. Why? I had this thinking that if I did not pursue medicine as soon as the others, time will get better off of me. Ika nga nila, bakit ngayon ka lang nag-med? Ilang taon ka na? I received these similar questions and I always say, di kasi agad ako nakapag-med noon, wala kasi kaming sapat na pera. With this struggle, I first worked as a university researcher at UPLB, earned my very first salary and it was fulfilling. Ganito pa lang pakiramdam ng sumweldo. I also became a senior high school teacher as a part of my return service as a DST scholar. As time passed by, though I enjoyed the work, I did not see myself getting old in this profession. I always ask myself, oo masaya, pero bakit parang may kulang? With this, I reminisced my childhood dream to be a doctor. Every time I see my students graduate, I often question myself, my students soon will reach their dreams. What about mine? This sparked and inspired me to try and pursue my dream. Then I decided to take the NMAT and see if medicine is for me. While teaching, I also find ample time to review. I took the NMAT last October 2019 and asked for a sign if I get a percentile of 90 and above, I take a leap of faith and pursue medicine. God's sign was as clear as a bright light. Hindi ko makakalimutan ang pag-apply ko sa BUCM. It was around January. Kasama ko pang high school friends ko, of course, nag-side trip din sa paggagala. Sobrang kabado ako. Unang-una, hindi ako taga Bicol. Pangalawa, as an overthinker, what if hindi ako matanggap? One of the very reasons I told sa panel was gusto ko malayo-layo sa Laguna and have a more peaceful life. Surprisingly, one of them smiled. I had no idea why. Little did I know what's in store for me here. Fast forward, I was one of those lucky 35 who was accepted and I started my medical journey during the pandemic era. My preclinical years were remarkably challenging. A lot of things happened, but one thing's for sure, they're one of a kind. Time has come. Days before our clerkship, I was excited and nervous at the same time. I was not confident entering real-life model of what we used to read in our textbooks. Day 1 of clerkship, it was during our pediatrics rotation. Hindi ko alam ang gagawin ko. Ang daming tanong sa aking isipan. Ano ba ang gagawin? Paano ba to? Ano ba tong pinasok ko? Puro na lang doki ang naririnig ko. Doki rito, doki roon. Throughout the days, I doubted myself. Parang di ko ata kaya. Ayoko na. But I remembered the very reason why I started. And with that, I decided to keep on going. If I'm scared to do it, then do it scared rather than not doing at all. As what they always tell us, sa una lang mahirap, lahat naman dumadaan sa ganyan. Gagaling ka rin dyan. Lilipas din yan. Our first clinical rotation taught me that in most days, it storms. But in some days, it shines. And this is how we grow. During my hospital stay, I was tagged as one of the most toxic clerks. From several admissions, various cases, name it, I was there. But one resident told me, toxic ka raw, pero go lang if willing ka matuto. And this gave me a boost on what I do. Like plants leaning toward the sun, we were drawn to the light of curiosity and knowledge. It deepened our understanding of the profound impact we could have on the lives of others. We witnessed the healing power of empathy, the transformative effect of the compassionate care, and the resilience of the human spirit in the face of illness and adversity. We are forced to learn in the dark, but we eventually saw and followed the light. Doing hospital tasks, admitting patients, and discharging them with improved clinical status became part of our everyday routine. Yes, it was very tiring, nakakapagod, nakakaumay, oo. Pero oo rin, it was fulfilling. Just as light nourishes us, our time in medical school and training hospital has been a significant period of growth, learning, and transformation. We passed by the hallway and entered the lecture rooms, wards, ER and OR as individuals with a passion of medicine, each bringing our own unique strengths and aspirations. From a seedling that gone through countless high-yield lectures and stressful exams from our preclinical years until the finish line of our 365-day clerkship, we began to thrive and survive in incommensurable environments. We owe it to the gleam that guided us along the way. We have been nurtured by the wisdom of our professors and doctors, the support of our peers, and the challenges that have encouraged us to reach higher and strive for what we deserve, for what the patients deserve. Remember to see the light in others and treat them as if it's not all you see. Even the darkest night will end and the sun will rise. And every time the sun rises, it reminds me that another duty day had passed. Uy, may araw na. From duty na tayo. Makakauwi na tayo mamaya. And it's a different kind of relief. Uwing-uwi na ako. Pa-help naman dito. Ilang months na lang ba? Gutom ka na? Tara kain tayo. Ayoko na. Pagod na ako. All these phrases summarize what we've been through for the past 365 days. It was an unexpected path, too risky, but worth risking. Our journey has been shaped by the myriad hours of study, clinical rotations, and experiences that have tested our resolve and strengthened our compassion, perseverance, and empathy. But today, it's not just about looking back on how far we have come, but it is also about looking forward to the impact we are about to make. Indeed, it's a cycle of countless duty hours, but what makes every day memorable? The doctors, your co-workers, and most importantly, the patients. Today, we not only celebrate our achievements for ourselves, but owe it to those who got our backs. Just like a growing plant, we won't be able to survive this alone. Most importantly, give thanks to our Lord who continuously gives us the strength to continue and the courage to persevere. As 1 John chapter 1 verse 5 says, God is light, in Him there is no darkness at all. We also stand firm because of the unending support of the people around us, our parents, the doctors, our friends and colleagues. I may not come from one of those wealthy families, but I am honored and proud to say that my family, Mommy, Daddy who is watching live from Quezon Province, my kuya and Abby and all of my relatives genuinely work hard to support and guide me throughout my journey. Words cannot express how thankful I am. Di ko man lagi nasasabi sa inyo pero mahal na mahal ko kayo. To my friends who have been there ever since, some in long distance, I am beyond grateful. Special mention to Unit 1, Nicola, Roda, and Iran, who always got my back and show your sincerest concern. To Nicola, thank you for always being there. From ACADS to Chika, you never failed to show your genuine support. Even though you're always roar, your kindness always prevails. To our previous deans, Dr. Ruben Caragay and Dr. Chito Mendoza, and previous Associate Dean, Dr. Rose Binacion Lauraya, thank you for being my first mentors here at BUCM. You were the ones who ignited the light inside of me and pursue Doctor of Medicine in this university. To our BUCM faculty, thank you doctors for sharing your invaluable knowledge and worthy experiences which made us who we are today. To our BUCM staff, thank you for being approachable and considerate. More importantly, for taking care of us. To Dr. Karen Gregorio, thank you for pushing and making us, thank you for being always understanding to us. You are one of a kind. To Dr. Jerilyn Adviento, thank you for pushing and making us realize that we can do more beyond our potentials. To Dr. Ophelia Summersey, thank you for being a hands-on dean to BUCM, especially in those times that you listen and only wants the best for us students. Indeed, your leadership skills are incomparable. To BRHMC, the residents and other staff, thank you for the good and the hard times, for lending your time and resources and letting us experience what our future calling would be. To my clerkship group 4, thank you for making our lives fun and bearable. We may not always agree on the same thing, but at the end of the 365-day clerkship, we finished strong and complete. Special mention to Ate Dani and Rhea, who's been with me in the good and the hard times, especially in those hungry moments. Thank you. To all my membership and officership organizations, Medicine Student Council, Alliance of Nationalist Doctors, Anatomy Teaching and Learning Academic Society, Medical Student Society, and Sanggawad, thank you for giving me the opportunity to grow and maximize my potential. To our junior colleagues, thank you for organizing and bringing your best to make this event happen. To my batchmates, Ate Carla, Pau, Mel, Dex, Nadine, Thea, Shane, Nicola, Iran, Eloy, Tim, James, Rhea, Rhoda, Trish, Jed, Viv, Elaine, Maika, Iya, Mea, Ninangkay, Reg, Ate Dani, Sheena, Mar, Gwyn, Punch, Reg, Jace, Jer, Eman, Kate, and Bam. One thing's for sure, we deserve best things in life. Nothing can dim the light that shines within us. To those special people who constantly motivate and give me inspiration, thank you. To everyone that embarked this journey with me, thank you. I may not immediately pursue Doctor of Medicine right after my bachelor's degree, but the time has eventually come for my dream to be fulfilled. I always believe that everyone has their moment to shine. I know there's a long way to go. Malayo na, pero malayo pa. Sirang, a ray of light, an essence that sustains life, a symbol of abounding hope, endless possibilities, and new opportunities. Indeed, pursuing medicine is a risk worth taking. This time, we are our own Sirang. This is Christian Tanswico Linatok, your batch 2024 class valedictorian. Lagit lagi para sa Diyos at bayan. Thank you and good morning.
Thank you, Dr. Linatok, and congratulations once again. At this point, to lead the Hippocratic Oath to our graduates, we call on the chairperson of the Department of Surgery, Dr. Ricardo Isip.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we gather to honor a timeless tradition that has guided the medical profession for centuries. The Hippocratic Oath, originating in ancient Greece, serves as a solemn vow to uphold ethical standards, prioritize patient care, and commit to lifelong learning. As you embark on your careers, let us reflect on the profound responsibility we bear and the noble path we have chosen. It is with great respect and dedication as we now recite the Hippocratic Oath. Batch of 2024, kindly rise. May I also request all the medical doctors in the house to please rise and renew our medical oath. Batch Sirang, raise your right hand and repeat after me. I swear by Apollo the physician and Asclepius and Hygeia and Panacea and all the gods and goddesses as my witnesses, that according to my ability and judgment, I will keep this oath and this contract. To hold him who taught me this art, equally dear to me as my parents, to be a partner in life with him, and to fulfill his needs when required. To look upon his offsprings as equal to my own, and to teach them this art if they shall wish to learn it without fee or contract. And that by the set rules, lectures, and every other mode of instruction, I will impart a knowledge of art to my own sons and to those of my teachers and to students bound by this contract, and having sworn this oath to the law of medicine, but to no others, I will use those dietary regimens which will benefit my patients according to my greatest ability and judgment, and I will do no harm or injustice to them. I will not give a little drug to anyone if I am asked, nor will I advise such a plan. And similarly, I will not give a woman a pessary to cause an abortion. In purity and according to divine law, will I carry out my life and my art. I will not use the knife, even upon those suffering from stones, but I will leave this to those who are trained in this craft. Into whatever homes I go, I will enter them for the benefit of the sick, avoiding any voluntary act of impropriety or corruption, including the seduction of women or men. Whether they are free men or slaves. Whatever I see or hear in the lives of my patients, whether in connection with my professional practice or not, which ought not to be spoken of outside, I will keep secret, as considering all such things to be private. So long as I maintain this oath, faithfully and without corruption, may it be granted to me to partake of life fully, and the practice of my art, gaining the respect of all men for all time. However, should I transgress this oath and violate it, may the opposite be my faith. Congratulations, Bat Sirang.
May we call on Dr. Alex D., the BUCM Alumni Coordinator, to induct our new graduates to the Alumni Association of BU College of Medicine.
Bat Sirang, kindly raise your right hand and repeat after me. Okay. I state your name. Do hereby solemnly swear to advocate the morals and principles of a five-star physician and uphold the university's core values of leadership, scholarship, character, and service. I promise to fully cooperate to the betterment of every individual within and outside the grounds of the association, and to be faithful to the rules, regulation, and advocacies of such. I hereby pledge my loyalty and membership to the Bicol University Medical Alumni Association and understand the responsibilities, honors, and privileges that come upon it. So help me God. Okay, congratulations. You are now officially an alumni of Bicol University College of Medicine. You made us all proud, and kindly give ourselves a round of applause. And good luck to your future endeavors.
Thank you, Dr. D. We now invite on stage Engineer Divar Robrigado, an alumni regent, to induct our new graduates to the BU Alumni Association.
Itaas ang kanang kamay at sumunod sa akin. Ako si, magitin ang pangalan, nagtapos sa pamantasan ng Bicol. Ay taimtim na nanunumpa. Natutuparin ko ng buong husay at katapatan ang aking tungkulin sa aking alma mater at sa samahan ng mga nagtatapos sa paralang ito. Sisikapin kong huwag madulutan ng anumang bahid ng kahihiyan o kasamaan ang pangalan ng aking paaralan. Babalikatin ko ang aking pananagutan sa Diyos, sa bayan, at sa kapwa na walang anumang pasubali o hangaring umiwas. Kasihan nawa ako ng Diyos. Congratulations at mabuhay tayo lahat.
Please be seated. Dear graduates, this day marked another milestone in your medical journey. There will be many more to come. And as we prepare to conclude this memorable event and to formally close this ceremony, let's once more extend a warm welcome to our hardworking and untiring Associate Dean, Dr. Jerilyn Adviento.
Good afternoon, everyone. So as we draw this memorable hooding ceremony to a close, we thank the many people who have made this event possible. First, to our organizing committee, student volunteers, headed by Lou Guzman and Marcel. Stand up, please. And BUCM support staff, headed by Ma'am Cyril, our immense gratitude for your preparations in making this day a memorable one. To our esteemed guests, mentors from BRHMC, Bicol University past and present officials, Board of Regents, Vice Presidents, Deans, and Directors. Our profound gratitude po for your staunch support to the college and helping us cross our many challenges. Thank you. To the parents and families of the graduates at the back, may we request you to stand up. All parents of the graduates or significant others. Today po is also your day. Do not forget that, as today marks the culmination not only of your children's or loved ones' dedication, but also of your unwavering love, hard work, and sacrifice. Thank you for trusting BU. Thank you for trusting BUCM. Graduates, give your families a huge round of applause. Thank you po. You may now be seated. To my co-faculty, may I request that you stand up, please? Faculty and Dean, we are the faculty of Bicol University College of Med. Each of us standing here have nurtured and mentored each one of you, our graduates. For our unwavering commitment, we remain the pillars of our college. Graduates, a round of applause for your faculty. Congratulations po, one batch down, many more to go. Thank you. Now to the graduates, may I request you to stand up. Doctors, you are now equipped with the knowledge and skills to make a profound impact in our region, in our country, and in the world. As you step into your roles as healthcare professionals, Remember the oath you have taken today. Never forget the values and legacy of our beloved Bicol University and our College of Med. Be forever BUenos. Let empathy, integrity, fellowship, and lifelong learning guide you in your journey. Everyone, another round of applause to our graduating batch. Congratulations, Batch Sirang. You may now be seated. Let's carry on the inspiration of this day as we move forward. God bless BUCM. To God be His glory. Thank you.
As we draw our ceremony to a close, we invite the class of 2024 to lead us in the singing of the BUCM hymn. Please stand. Congratulations once again to the class of 2024. We are immensely proud of your achievements. Thank you everyone for joining us in this celebration. God bless.
As we close this momentous event, let us stand for the exit of colors and prepare for the recessional march. Congratulations everyone, particularly to the proud and emotional parents. Enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you and stay safe, everyone.
Please all stand for the exit of colors.